Anyways, we're going to focus on bottles for a little bit here. I don't remember... I actually think you run into the safe in this first mission, if I remember right, but I could be remembering wrong. So, I don't plan on getting all 30 bottles right now. We'll have to double back for the safe in this episode, probably, if I'm remembering right. Hey, I need that. Thank you. Bye? Okay, good talk, good talk. Another thing I love about this episode is that, I said another thing, but I already mentioned it earlier, is that you can just get onto the trains to... Oh, there are bears! Yeah, that's right. There are bears in this episode. Big fan of that. Legitimately, I love the bears. But you can just get on the trains to go around, which is great. Let's do this mission.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
Let's do it, boys. Wish I played Sly 2, 3, and 4. Yo, my dude, it's never too late. Find some way to play him and do it. What the heck are you doing here? Well, he's dead. He had so much to live for. Not really. Live in Michigan. I have more reason to hate snow than you, Chaos. Congratulations. Do you want a medal?
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although must be communicated through that dreadful speakerphone.
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy baths.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dimitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
You're correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Right. Farewell, Bison. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
I always make sure to listen through to all of that.
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy baths. Head for the fish on top top of the fireplace and steal.
It was not hidden at all.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
Yeah, I have immediately screwed up that, but anyways. I really love this part of the game, specifically this is one of the reasons I love this episode. Having Arpeggio talk about how all of the Claw Gang members were related to, like, doing whatever their master plan is that you learn about in episode 8 is fantastic. I love it.
After analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
I'm on it. Yeah, Dimitri was the one getting the people in Paris to eat the spice. Rajan was making the spice. Contessa was doing some kind of research with something or other that we'll see more about soon. I see these bottles, and we're gonna get them later. Don't worry about it. And then Bison is doing some stuff for him, too. Getting him this Northern Light electricity or whatever he needs. Oh, that's right. You're one of the enemies that doesn't attack after. See you later. Yeah, I'm just gonna phase through the wall. Don't mind me.
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Yeah, I'll just do that. You're not gonna see me. Sly, you wanna, like, duck down? No? Okay. Ha! Duck. Really wish I had silent obliteration right about now. This is gonna work. Bunch of stupid idiots. What? Bye. All according to plan. All according to plan, 100%. Oh man, I'm so good at this video game. Where's that bottle I just heard? No, I heard one. Down below? Yep, right there. Fine. Guess that guy saw me. Hey, let's chop some wood. Don't mind me, just going through. Cassie, who do you think is the best video game girl of all? Words? I can't talk. Mila Maxwell from Tales of Xillia. Gimme, 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 gimme. Is that a ruby? Yo, these are worth a ton of cash, I think. Goodbye. Alright, we got one more whatchamacallit to hit up. By the way, the trains will absolutely 1000% murder you if you get run over by them, so don't let that happen. Oh, hey, classic. From good old Panda King levels. Someone just followed. Give me just a second here. Isn't there a plane over here? There is. I knew it. Oh, I love it. You can even see the trains in the background when they're not in the main area for you to use. I love it. Chance Williams, thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream. Any future ones you come to. My bottle. This is the one that Bison was in. That one over there is what I need. Thank you. Alright, this is all fun. Oh, I forgot about that thing. That thing will spawn enemies and whatnot if you get caught in its lights. Also puts down all these bear traps because, as I mentioned before, there are bears in Dim Deer Hills. Ah, dang it. That didn't go according to plan. And as you can tell, these things melt after you touch them. Nope. Alright, we good, we good. Who put this mole here? He's... Ah, he got me! Well, now he's dead. Is there... I was about to say, yeah, there... I knew that there was one of the treasures near one of these, and that is that one.
The last trophy bass is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's someone been in my hidden blueprints. Everyone stay sharp. This ain't no summer camp.
This is fine.
I don't pay you boys to lollygag while there's a thief in these parts.
he's done it. Okay, that happened again.
Work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
Man, I'm good.
Armed with all 3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Yo, top of the mountain, here we go. Camera? Okay. I know there's also a treasure at the top of the... I know where all 3 treasures are in this game. There's the one right there next to the bear trap cabin. There's one at the very top of the mountain, and then there's one in a bear cave, which, you know, is just fantastic. My favorite Sly Cooper game, I honestly have a really hard time picking between 2 and 3, but it's definitely either 2 or 3. But I love both of them about the same amount. That being said, 1 and 4, I still like a whole lot. 1 is probably my least favorite overall, even though, you know, it's the classic, but I think it's the least well-designed of all of them. But I still enjoy it a good deal. But I do like 2 and 3 more than 4, even though I think 4 is a really good game. I know there are some people who are like, 4 just, like, they were all like, it shouldn't have even made 4 because 2 and 3 were so much better. But I think 4 is a very good entry in the series and is perfectly acceptable. It's a really fun game. It's just not quite as good as the second and third one. You can't expect every game to have improved upon the previous title.
Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hugs. They might be useful.
Yeah, I got it, Bentley. Don't worry. But I still really like 4, even though I like 2 and 3 more than it. So, but 2 or 3, 1 is my favorite. I just don't know which.
This is great. We've got total access to the train's GPS system. It's all on my computer. Head back to the safe house. I'll crunch some numbers and give you and Murray the rundown.
Who put that glass ukulele at the top of this mountain?
Thanks to Sly's efforts, we now know the location of all 3 of the local clockwork parts. 2 lugs and a stomach. John Bisson has grafted each piece to the engine in one of his Iron Horse trains. This improvement allows the trains to run all night and all day. We won't have the luxury of sneaking in while they're stopped. While they're in motion, the only way aboard is through a hatch on the caboose roof, which unfortunately has been locked down. These need to go. First, collect the spice gas from the balloons above town, and then land on the back of the caboose to blow off the locks. Once the way is cleared, I'll suit up and jump into Iron Horse number 1 while it passes near town. With some luck, we'll have the first clockwork lug in a few hours.
All right, time to get the lungs and the stomach, boys. Well, 4 does have loading time problems, but most people don't hold the loading times against it because even though the loading times are long, the loading times are not often. Like, it takes a while to load because whenever you're going through a loading screen, you're loading in literally the entire world and all of the missions and everything. Like, every time is how they designed it. You rarely run into loading screens, except for when you're going in and out of the safe house, basically. So, unless you're going in and out of the safe house, you're not even going to encounter the loading screens. Also, the friggin' safe was not in, or at least I don't think I saw it, in any of the whatchamacallits? Any of the cabins, which is where I thought it was, so I don't know where the safe is in this level. I love silent obliteration. I actually looked away from screen as it was happening, but it's so good. Check this out. Farewell. Into the abyss. Loading screens were something that were complained about in Sly 4, but I think what was complained about a lot, what I remember when it first came out, was the art style change. But to be honest, even though I prefer the art style of like 1, 2, and 3, the art style for Sly 4 isn't bad. It's just that, you know, a lot of people get bent out of shape when their iconic characters suddenly don't look the way they've always looked. They look a little different, which I can understand. But also, you know, it was a different company making it, probably with a different game engine and all that, so I understand, you know, why it happened the way it did. I still really enjoyed the game. Alright, I want to take some time to first of all get bottles, because again, I don't know where the safe is in this level, despite this being like my favorite Sly 2 level. And then I also want to go ahead and start nabbing some of these treasures. So we can go ahead and be done with them, because we've already seen 2 of them, and I have a general understanding of where the 3rd one is. And by general understanding, I mean I know that there's a bear cave somewhere I can go into, and it's in said bear cave. This is really convenient. Bow, bow. I think there's a mission for Bentley on top of this little spot right here later. Get silently obliterated. Yo, I've got like 13 seconds to not explode. Time to move. Go, 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 go. Oh dear. This is the closest I've ever come with one of these, but we're good. We're good. Very nice. What does what use for full, Dream Master? I only just saw your message way earlier. Also, I just saw where Leonita said goodbye. You're probably not here anymore, but goodbye. Thanks for the raid and coming to stream and all that jazz. I must have been listening to a cutscene or something when people were saying stuff. Nice. Let's get up on top of the mountain. Make it easy. I love using the trains for transport in this episode. Am I gonna get knocked off? No, I'm good. But, what was I saying? I've forgotten now. I'm bad at leaving, so I'm still here. Nice. I feel ya. I've done much the same before. The parts use the trains use the parts to run forever, but what's the fuel? The fuel is the clockwork parts. That's what he just said. That's how they're able to run forever, is by using the clockwork parts as the fuel. Because the clockwork parts are infinite. Just like when they were used as a printing press. They never dull or run out. Clockwork's body is able to go on for eternity because he's lived for like thousands of years. That's the whole thing about Clockwork and the clockwork parts. This glass ukulele belongs to me. I hear a bottle. This bottle is mine. How did that duck not see me? Why do the villains always hire blind people? If I was a Sly Cooper villain, I would absolutely make it where all of my employees had to pass like a basic optometrist test. Look at all that cash. Give me the hover pack. The hover pack in this game is amazing. Look at this, chat. You're gonna love this. Do, L1. Wait a minute, no. Yeah.
This here's John Masson. That was a quality job you boys did unloading the spice off them boats. Soon enough, I'll have one of them special Iron Horse trains come by and pick it all up for distribution. Stay sharp, and once this here spice business is taken care of, we'll have ourselves a hunting party. Go out into the woods and kill us some bears, eh?
Yeah, go out in the wood and kill some of them bears. All right, let's go, Sly. Bow, bow, bow. All right. Only 7 more bottles to go, and only 1 more treasure to find. Let's go do a mission. Let's do... Oh, I really love the mission A Friend in Need. Big fan. But we're going to go do Spice in the Sky first, because I also love this mission. This is one of my favorite missions in the game. Actually. Yeah, perfect. Just in time. Catch a ride. Here we go, boys.